Hong Kong's development when it comes to green buildings and sustainability in general, especially of the built environment, I think has come a long way. The past 10 years especially, we've seen leaps and bounds. I remember when I was growing up, the concept of sustainability was still very premature and very primitive. I think these days it's a precursor to developing in Hong Kong. All the new buildings that you see coming up are LEED certified, are BEAM certified, BEAM Plus certified. And I think that that's absolutely good for Hong Kong, good for our inhabitants, good for our businesses, good for investors. So I think we've come a long way, yet still I think there's a long way to go. And I'm really pleased with the work that the Hong Kong Green Building Council is doing to help promote this cause and to help further Hong Kong in terms of green building. Hang Lung, we don't have a lot of new projects in Hong Kong. In the recent few decades, we've focused primarily in mainland China, where we have a lot of green buildings. But what we do have is an existing portfolio in Hong Kong, which unfortunately is starting to age. So we have buildings, some of them 50 years old or more. So what we've done a lot of recently is retrofits in our old buildings in Hong Kong. The selective scheme has really given us a new impetus to improve everything from electricity efficiency to water efficiency. And I think this is a really good development in Hong Kong. It's one that we fully support. Obviously, buildings like where we are right now in the Standard Chartered Bank building is BEAM Plus Platinum. We're working towards that in the Peak Galleria, which we're opening later this year. And these are all areas that we're supporting, that we'd like to continue to support. But at the same time, I think what's important is really the old buildings in Hong Kong, where there's a lot less inherent ability to be efficient. And those need a lot of retrofitting work. The contributions to Hong Kong, I think, are endless. In a town where there's so much built environment, where there's so much density and such a high energy usage, I think what we really need is a strong set of standards which can be applied both rigorously but also flexibly to these older buildings and in this built environment. So I think what BEAM Plus and the Hong Kong Green Building Council have brought us is a set of standards and a set of sort of a rule book, a guidebook, which we can apply, which will benefit both the built environment and the residents. We're very supportive of sustainability. I chair the Sustainability Committee myself, and it's something that's very close to my heart. I'd love to see the continued development of green buildings in Hong Kong. I think that sustainability is an integral part of city life, and it's even more important when you're in such an urban environment like Hong Kong. And so I really want to support what the Green Building Council is doing. And I think that what we have in plan, obviously, is to continue to roll out retrofits in our older buildings, but at the same time we have a few new projects, and these new projects are also intended to be BEAM Plus certified, hopefully to the highest standards that we can achieve. We're doing a lot to engage with our communities. I think what's great about being a developer in Hong Kong is because it's so dense, you interact very closely with your communities. We have our shopkeepers, we have our shop owners, we have the consumers, all within a very tight radius and in a very dense manner. So when we work with all of them, we have programs like the Green Shop Alliance. We have programs that we're working with the government on, such as the Municipal Solid Waste Pilot Scheme. And these are all things that we support and we'd like to continue to contribute to. So we're very excited to be associated with the Hong Kong Green Building Council, and we'd like to take this opportunity to congratulate you on your 10th anniversary. This is a milestone year, and we're very excited to see what lies ahead. Happy 10th anniversary to the Hong Kong Green Building Council.